Hello there, Leo, and welcome to your Scroll Oracle Messages. This series is a sneak peek into the sacred unfolding from your soul's blueprint. I hope you enjoy this, but before we get started, Leo, Spirit says, the scroll unfurls with rays of dawn. Your radiance no longer hides. The divine crowns you with visibility and courage renewed. Now let's begin the unfolding of your scroll messages. And this is for Leo and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's find out what is unfolding here for Leo. We got a blessing for good men and fathers. There is this sense of balancing when it comes to the masculine energy within yourself and how we are, how do I say this, responding and reacting and behaving with other masculine energies from this point on. And know from this point on, Leo, that you can and you are being guided to trust that there is a good man, a father figure, somehow, some way in your life. Now, it could be a partner for some of you. Just take what resonates for you. It could be that father figure, that elder you've been needing or wanting. But the most important thing is that you're seeing something good and you're attracting the good for you too. So there's something about being open to the kind gestures coming your way. And, take this if it resonates. Oh, goodness. Wait, first. Oh, my goodness. Look at the crown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hmm. Okay, hold on, Leo. Now, a blessing for good men and fathers. This really is um, closely associated, I would say, with the emperor. Okay, so the emperor is associated with Aries, but it is a father figure, but it is also not just about a person per se, but the energy of embodying one who has been crowned victoriously for taking control of a situation, knowing that they are born to lead. Now look at the crown though. Remember what Spirit was saying? Leo, the scroll unfurls with rays of dawn. Your radiance no longer hides. The divine crowns you with visibility and courage renewed. And you are also getting the support that you need to feel far more stable in your crown position. So this is a good place to be. You are basically unfolding into a very powerful version of yourself and attracting that too, or enhancing the relationships you have currently with the males in one's life. Look at that connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Okay. Yes, you are on this journey and the bridge here. This bridge is really representing you. And so look at this. You've unfolded and allow this bridge to keep unfurling. And you're walking it right now to these important connections. I can't help but see like destiny. I mean, look at the little star right there. Okay, it may look little, but it's not. You're unfurling and unfolding into a beautiful connection here. Now I get water sign coming through. Okay, yeah, look at that. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Okay, you're finding your flow. You're seeing your signs of where to go. The path is clearing, or it has cleared. You're seeing how your prayers are being answered, and it is coming through people too. So be on the lookout for noticing and sensing the good in men and people in general, but specifically men at this time. But because you've also, Leo, taken really good control of a situation here, you're increasing this whole event that is lining up to you, connections to cherish. Let's continue and see what else. A blessing on the children and a blessing on a friendship. Now, children may be involved in your life either now or in the future. You're being blessed with children or even guiding children for some of you. But we do have, okay, oh my goodness. Okay, I can't help but see this whole thing where you are being blessed with this whole thing on children and the children of the future. But this is also speaking about a beginning, right? So notice how we've got this baby unicorn and then it matures into an adult. You're going to get to see and cherish something blossom. Not just you, but because you are in this place of development and blossoming yourself, you're allowing others to blossom right before your eyes. And that includes connections, or perhaps for some of you, an important connection here. So yes, you're being blessed with people, soulmates, good people, and friendship. Okay, let's see what else is unfolding here for you. Okay, we got fire sign. That's perfect. A blessing of fire, feeling a renewed sense of strength, confidence, maybe even feeling a little bit more bold and empowered. Now, you also may be attracting someone, could be a king or queen of wands. That would be fire sign, and that's also, you too. But you're being gifted some type of creation here, the ability to create. So let's get a little bit more, because there is something about this unique light of fire that you've been blessed with. Let's get more about this blessing of fire that's unfolding for Leo. I mean, remember, your radiance no longer hides. What's this blessing of fire unfolding here? A wish. Oh my goodness. Okay. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. Something is coming alive here. You've activated something to come alive. And it is, in a sense, like a soul contract. But, Leo, remember, even in these things right now about your soul's blueprint, this is the foundation, yes, but you always have free will, free choice too. But just know that you are being blessed with a wish granted to have someone unique like you come into your life that honors that. Good. Look at that. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Notice the plural there. Cherish those connections. Okay. I really get like 6 of cups too. So more water sign, more sense of, whether it's children or feeling like a child, you're just really embracing a new part of innocence and seeing it mature. Getting all dressed up. Oops. Okay, maybe that card wants to talk. Okay. Oh, and notice in this card over here, Blessing of Fire, we're all dressed up here. So you are going to have some type of opportunity to be in the spotlight, right? To dress up and party, to have fun times ahead. Oh, yeah, let's get a little bit more. There's something going on with this. Okay, let's get it. There's something going on here with this dressing up card. Okay, I get this thing about head over heels. Yes, there may be a sense of feeling head over heels over a situation, over someone, or someone is head over heels over you. Okay, so changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. This is an opportunity for you to feel like you are honored. So you are being held through some type of changes that you've been currently going through, to be held in a place where you are. Oh, I get this whole thing about feeling suspended here almost. And that time of feeling suspended is being released. And yes, you are not alone when it comes to feeling that you made the right decisions and that you're more than ready. Okay, notice the baby hand there too. See, this is a blessing on some type of new innocent part of yourself here too. And this dressing up, this kind of gives me the sense of, being playful. You know how children play, dress up, and that's kind of the sense that I get. It's almost like a fairy tale kind of thing going on with you, but although it's not a fairy tale, it's real. Let's get a little bit more about this. There is some type of new stage that's opening up for you, especially when it comes to creativity. Okay, so you're being blessed with creativity, of course. Yeah, that blessing for a fresh start, a new stage. Notice that baby hand. That's a fresh start. And yes, there's blessing here on something about children for a lot of you, but a blessing for a fresh start. This is where we've got that clearing that path. So your soul is unfolding into this new beginning. This is all about this changes here. You're being held through some type of change for a new, fresh start here. And it's like, you've been ready. That's the whole thing. You've been ready. I was talking about the star earlier. Okay, now look. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. You are a love magnet. You're magnetizing what you need to support you in this new alignment, this new place of power. So the star is really more confirmation that, yes, you have done something right. You've aligned right here with an aspect of your own soul's blueprint. And there are other souls involved here. Okay. A blessing of the air. Now with this air, I'm seeing the thing of changes, right? Clarity. Feeling that we can see clearly too who and what deserves our time, our energy. So this blessing of air is a new, fresh perspective. Let's get a little bit more about this. And I also see that there may be a sense of, um, you know, some type of remembrance, or maybe some type of, maybe even old soulmates that will see you in a whole new light. And maybe vice versa too. So let's get more too with this blessing of air. I do get air sign coming through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just take that how you want to. This is, yeah, your perspectives are changing and shifting. You're allowing yourself to see where you can grow. Now notice the morning glories here, and look at that. Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. So this whole change, these seasons as well. But most importantly, it's this new perspective, a new way of sensing what is going to give you more growth, because you're coming with wisdom. Okay, look at this. We're wearing a crown of morning glories. Oh my goodness. The divine crowns you with visibility and courage renewed. Just take this, because you might already be over this, but some of you just need to hear this. Confidence grows where insecurity once whispered. Okay, let's see what else is unfolding here at this time for you. A blessing for support. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Here they come. And, the other thing too, Leo, is that you are also being in a position too, right? To make your move when the time is right, when you feel you need to come to someone's support. But you are being blessed with support. So you're unfolding into this, um, I don't know if I said something about chivalry earlier, but I do get something about that. Anyhow, I get more air sign coming through. Unexpected, surprising support from the unseen and the seen here. Friends, resources, family, wherever and whoever. It will be unexpected, and it will come in from. I feel that what's going to happen is it's almost like if okay, I see you as unfolding into this blossoming flower here, and this bridge to me is like one petal, but as flowers have lots of petals, right? And so as you're unfolding, it's almost like, oh my goodness, okay, it's almost like I see you at world card too. So all these different avenues, you've opened yourself up, you're more radiant, and so now you are aligned and attracting these support systems, people, resources to you. And I would say more um, effortless way than before. So you have seen something mature within your own self too. And you are gaining momentum. Spirit is wanting me to remind you that you're gaining momentum. Let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. You may be drawn to certain animals, spirit guides. Animals are drawn to you. You may have a way with animals, but it may be time to, connect with nature, animals, crystals, and feel grounded and feel that support. Oh, there's something going on here too, because I feel that you might get some type of pet, or there may be a surprise friend or companion on the way for you. Let's get a little bit more about this. Let the animals on earth support you. Okay, look at that. We're just talking about the support, because your petals are unfolding here. It's like you've made almost like a map, a bridge for them to find you. I do get fire sign coming through and some earth sign. Okay, so Leo, you're going to find yourself in a place where, if it's not happening yet, which I feel that it already is, you might notice like birds, certain birds, or certain insects. Like there's like even a moth hummingbird here, certain animals that are just, and we did say birds. Anyhow, attracted to you. This is part of what you've been encoded with. I mean, look at the dolphins too. This isn't just random. There's something with this that you're recognizing in your own soul's blueprint. Oh, let animals on the earth support you. You are being seen by the unseen. I feel that you've been tending to things that maybe most don't notice, but others notice, and so do the animals, and so do nature itself. And you are being blessed for good work. So you're allowing yourself to receive unconditional love. And just hear me out. For some of you Leos, it may be a little bit of a practice to receive that tender, gentle touch. Okay? But that's exactly what your soul is asking you to do, is to receive that gentle, tender touch. I mean, look at that. We even have that baby unicorn, little baby hand. Because this is like, you're being seen in the spiritual world as this baby, right? Because you've gone through the fire, as we all do. And now you've done your rebirth, and here you are going through those changes. Not alone, though. Not alone. Yes, talk to us. We are still listening. You might be getting nudges from the universe and from ancestors and ancient, or excuse me, yeah, ancient guides. Okay, I was gonna say angels. They're around you. Okay, you're notice again the support. Oh my goodness, I told you. You're getting support in a myriad of ways. It's fascinating. Continue to speak. You've got the unseen tapping into you. And look at the owl presenting themselves. Okay, let's see. Seek a professional. Okay, if you need to, all will be well. Okay, so you are mastering something here, Leo. And yes, you might be becoming an expert or a professional at something here, or at least feeling accomplished. That's why I was getting that Emperor energy. So I also sense that you are getting into a place. Remember when I was just talking about for some of you Leos, and maybe there's something with just receiving support, where maybe you would want to handle it, but now you're trying to take a softer, more gentle approach to things, allowing yourself to feel healed. That is part of what you're supposed to be doing right now, is to feel nourished during a time where maybe something is remaining a mystery, And I do feel that there is going to be a sense of unveiling for you, like you just being in the right place at the right time. You do have something important going on, right? Okay. I just feel like there's just something. What is spirit trying to get there is something that is trying to get your attention, Leo. And I have to just stop this channeling of this for a second here, because there was something that was interrupting me with the spirit realm. And I'm just going to ask what it is that they were just trying to get my attention about something here for you, Leo. So let's see. Focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. Don't feel that you have to do something alone either, Leo. So I feel that, yes, you're being encouraged not to put, it's like, oh, I know it can be tough. It's like mind over matter here. But this is where I see you really embodying the strength card, which if we were working with tarot, that would be your own powerful energy coming through with Leo's zodiac sign being associated with that. But with the strength card, it takes strength and wisdom to also be willing to take or accept gentle healing approaches, kind gestures, support. Okay. But yes, I feel that you are being given lots, or something is happening here where they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get. So this is telling me that you're unfolding into a place where you're noticing something might be strange for some of you, but it is I'm getting something here. You might be getting some symptoms. Let's get more. Symptoms are just a way for you to recognize what your spiritual self needs or what your physical self needs. Okay, so I got to channel something here. Okay. Just got to do this for a second here, and then we're going to continue. A blessing on your journey. Just focus on what you really want. That's what you just got to focus on. Now, trust that you will receive the support, because this is what you're attracting. Your soul's blueprint is really attracting this. And I do see you getting into a place where you have, if you're not there yet, feeling like really good too, like an expert, where you have conquered something when it comes to strength in the mind. See, crowned. All right, let's see. Well, Leo, I did not realize that I might have hit the pause button, and I had some cards coming on. I have no idea how far I've gotten. So I'm going to have to edit your video. It's going to take a little while for it to most likely upload, but I'm going to have to go back and see where the heck the video was. Oh my goodness. It's almost like something may have stopped in time for you. Ah, okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, after I figure out where the video had stopped and I kept going and talking. Oh my goodness. Well, I will be right back, Leo. Okay, Leo, I think I discovered what cards came out when, I realized that I was talking and it wasn't recording. Okay. And so we were talking about your mental strength. And what you also got was there was a thing that's unfolding here that comes with a sense of homecoming, and a blessing of earth. Now, the blessing of earth came out first, and then the blessing on homecoming came out. And I was talking to you about this sense of feeling blessed and nourished by the comforts of earth. But it's not just that, it's feeling far more secure and stable here. Having enough food on your table, knowing that where you're at, you can thrive for years to come, feeling healthy in your own physical body, allowing Earth's treasures to bless you. Because the thing really is, Leo, is that the Earth, Mother Earth, remembers you and your abundance that you deserve. And you've come to this place and or you're unfolding into this place where you have solidified some type of new promise and maybe a foundation for yourself or others. And yes, you're feeling blessed, like you have come home to yourself because you're far more strong and stable. And of course, when it comes to uniting with these other souls here that you are being blessed with too, unfolding into with, if that makes any sense. And then we had the card, I think this one came out, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. And this is the thing with that blessing of fire here, where you are standing in your power. You're allowing yourself to stand in a place where you do believe and trust in your own abilities. You are having others in the physical realm and the unseen realm believing in you. And it's just giving you more confidence and power to feel safe to show what you got. Because there is something that Spirit is witnessing and wanting to unveil to others too. So you are pretty much unfolding into a very powerful version of yourself, because I see you standing in this, not only the king or the emperor, the empress energy, but the king and the queen of wands. And then we have this card flirt come out. And when I see this flirt card, this to me really resonates closely to Page of Cups, which is another like child or children card. But it's also a card where, don't take yourself or others too seriously. Flirt if you want to, take that how it resonates. But you're just, being in this place of accepting kind-hearted gestures, compliments, comments, back and forth, okay? Because this is something to feel joyous about. And earlier I was talking about head over heels. I just feel that there's something where you are just kind of irresistible. And that's a good place to be too. So feel good about, enjoying the company of another in a way that feels innocent and fun, lighthearted, carefree. And this is something that you deserve too, because you've stepped into this place of nourishing that inner child within yourself. And that's where I see too, where we have something developing from an innocent stage, a baby stage, to that maturity stage. So something has already blossomed and unfurled or unfolded with you, and it's going to continue to mature with you. This is why you've got this strong, energy of feeling blessed by the earth. It's feeling, feeling very rooted and strong right where you're at. Prosperity thrives here too. Let's see what else. I just can't believe. I'm glad I caught it though, where it wasn't too like far off onto the time. Because let me tell you what, Leo, back in the day, if this would have happened, I didn't have the resources or the time or whatever to like, edit. But geez, I would have just started all over on the reading. All right. And speaking about that, there may be something here where where we feel like there was maybe a division or something. We can mend it together here. A blessing to bring clarity. Now you are being blessed with some type of heightened perception, truth, clarity in the mind and in your spirit, especially when it comes to your own transformation and what serves you. This is where I see you're feeling really powerful too, with your own, I would say, high priestess energy, which gives me the vibe of, the mystic. And a blessing on your boundaries. Yep, you're set up here. You're knowing exactly where to place your boundaries. Look at that. We got the clarity card plus the sword here, because you don't have a doubt. You've been able to create it because you've witnessed the right support. You've also have risen in your own situation here, and you're standing strong standing strong in your boundaries. Let's see what else. I felt like there was something else that I was sensing about your boundaries. So if I pick it up, I'll let you know here. This to me is like the death card. You've moved on from a situation here. It's like, for some of you, there may be a sense where it feels like a tug and pull too, because you've been developing or surpassing a situation, maybe even family members, friends, other relationships. But you need to know that there is some type of ease through some transition here. Now, if you've had to let go of something or someone or relationships, whether it was, out of just having to release them physically or non-physically, they are being blessed. And there is a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. Okay, to me, this is just signifying that you've stopped something here. You've stopped some type of karmic cycle, karmic pattern. And now, take it if it resonates here, because I do get a father energy, and it might have come from like that father line in some way, shape, or form, but it doesn't necessarily have to. But you've stopped some type of cycle because you were guided to. And this is the thing, this is where you're really standing firm in your confidence of your own abilities, of trusting the clarity or the perceptions that you receive. And that is a true gift in itself. And I also see you too being in a place where you're just show up at the right time for people or someone, especially when they're going through a transition. We got meditate, positive change. See, you're just really in your confidence. You're really at ease here. Now, what's unfolding is this ease of some type of transition, and it is going towards a positive. This positive change is closely associated with the Wheel of Fortune. And so we also have air sign coming through. So there may be something here, Leo, where the season of winter may be the time where you begin this positive change, or you are, how do I say that? So in the season of winter, you might be getting the beginning of this positive change or the outcome of this positive change. Just kind of keep that in mind. And it may not just be one particular thing, but there is something about the season of winter. And I do sense that in the season of winter, or there will be a season where you are positively carefree. Carefree, your soul, look at that radiance. Remember what Spirit was saying? Your radiance no longer hides. I mean, look at that, the light around you. You've been crowned, and the courage. And because you've been doing this, you're unfolding into a very positive acceleration, into positive changes here. So there is something positive with your fortune too. I'm just saying. Okay, what else? Stay optimistic. You are staying optimistic. You're lined up with positive thinking, positive situations, things, and people that bring you faith and make you feel maybe even more romantic in life. So take that how it resonates for you. But your optimism has helped you bring the romance, the fulfillment that you want. And you will be offered something here too. And it may just be that a surprise, because there's plenty of surprises Spirit has in store for you. Opportunities. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can't make this up. Okay, wait. Didn't we get... Oh, I thought we had something. Oh, we did. Okay. Whoop. Okay, I'm showing this to you. Okay, look at this. An important offer will be made if this comes in clear. Be prepared and dress to impress. Okay, I'm not joking. That's really what it says. So you're dressing to impress. You're prepared. This is that positive shift forward here. But Spirit is saying just remain poised and calm through this transition and you're going to be just fine. Because you're trusting more that this is so aligned with your soul's calling. So we do have an opportunity where you finally are getting to where you want to be, dressing how you want to dress. So a surprise encounter here is developing. Retreat into nature. We were talking about the blessing of earth. Mother Nature, nature spirits, animals, they really are treasures, and they're treasuring you, supporting you. Now, you are going to find yourself retreating more into nature, whether it's vacationing more or just getting out on walks, because you've released something and you're powerfully healing. So it is a good place to be. And we do have the green man here. We're talking about the forces of nature, ancestors coming through. Yeah, we're finding some type of significant treasure here when it comes to our divine rights with the prosperity that you already are sitting on. So something healthy is coming alive within you too. You're unfolding into a very healthy version of yourself, Leo, physically. Okay, now that is it for those, Leo. Now, before we end the reading, we're going to find out, Leo. Oh, I had my... See, I did not come prepared, did I? And you think I would just remember this, but I just want to say it the right way. Oh, okay, here it is. So, excuse me. What fortune is written on your soul's scroll, Leo? Let's find out what Spirit will reveal at this time. What fortune is written on your soul's scroll for Leo? Oh, nice. Yeah, really. I mean, come on. This is exactly where your radiance cannot hide, what Spirit was saying. We're proud of you and aware of your achievements. I mean, literally, the fortune that's written on your soul's blueprint is feeling achieved, being seen for all the right reasons. And also, a lot of you Leos, you might, it might be surprising to some people too, but, there's like this, you really are overcoming some part of you that really is shy in a sense here. Anyhow, you're in this place of feeling achieved, proud. I get sun card too with this. Oh, And the fortune is that you're able to release and feel radiant all at the same time. Okay, so Leo, these scrolls arrive in divine timing to remind you that spirit is always weaving beauty into your story. I hope you enjoyed this. Love and light. Take care.